the issues that this country has is they are very large and they are unique. And for that, you need, if you have a few other like-minded people or smart people working together, I think you can get a better solution.
Collaborating with others actually multiplies your energies, and it multiplies the impact.
I think collaboration is important because each inspires the other person. You learn also about the interests the other person has and why they develop them, and maybe somewhere that can interest you that you can give as well.
Doing just by yourself such projects, you have limitations of few things, finance and others also. If you collaborate with others, that strength is different. You can learn from them, you can take their help.
At the end of the day, we want impact. And impact comes when multiple people do multiple things and they feel that they have done that.
I think I didn't realize it, that how it could make such a big difference until I actually saw Ashoka unfold in front of us. But the Ashoka experience has been very energizing for me. And also, apart from the impact, you get to meet very like-minded people, and in many subtle and not so subtle ways, it is a pretty transformational experience, because you build a network of people who can give you ideas, who can source projects, who you can learn from.
Whenever you sit on a philanthropic board or in a social organization, you must work with others to collaborate, because they bring very disparate skills. Murthy always told us that Infosys is the company where the top management had a group of people who are extremely disparate skill but collectively exhaustive skills. So collectively we can make an impact.
The first partnership we have is actually with the government itself, because my belief is that in India, if you have to make an impact, you have to do it on scale. And to do scale, you have to work with government. No agency, not even the biggest, can do it on their own.
We do not want to take over what the government does. We do not want to run something parallel to the government. We just want to help them. And once we help them, we realize that the government started doing the same on their own with their own resources.
We collaborated with government and individuals also. And what we could achieve, the infant mortality, which was say 18, came down to 3. The malnourished children from 22 per 100 came down to 3.5. Maternal mortality 7.5 per 1,000 live births came down to 1.5 in a short period. This collaboration helped us a lot.
We spend a lot of time getting to know the government officials and getting to know people that are involved and really building deep relationships with them, and really, I think, in short, build trust at every level.
Sometimes people are too obsessed with control, that if you have control, you can get things done and you can actually make a difference. But actually losing control and having belief in a wider wisdom and wider commitment of people can help you do much more than what you can individually do.
Also, when you evolve a program, there is a learning curve. You do make mistakes. It takes time to evolve, and if you have learnt it, I believe it's better to share.
This is something which I would have never thought before, but Ashoka taught me that if you collectively do stuff and if you can learn from each other, you can really multiply the impact that you are creating in a very worthwhile and in a very satisfying way.
It's important to back new leaders for various reasons. There are so many problems, if you develop a group of 20, 30 leaders in a lifetime who are doing extraordinary things, you can become much, much bigger than yourself. Because by yourself, you're limited.
What we need to do is really try as donors, as philanthropists, to bring as many people together from all over India so that work is not being duplicated and there's more collaboration and more efficiency.